Okay, so our how to LLTT today, or how to execute on our core values of love, learn, thrive, teach, is unconditional responsibility. And this particular one has a very special place in my heart. It's funny that just in earshot, my wife was walking around and it seemed like she was listening to my mentor, Dr. Chris Neibauer. There was, I could hear his very Jim Rohn-like way of speaking, and I'm not sure what he was talking about, but this was definitely what I was taught about from him. He wrote a book called Unconditional Responsibility. It was phenomenal. And the basics of it are this, that in life, it doesn't matter what the circumstances. Only thing that matters is what the goal is, what you want in life. So, doesn't matter if you are born rich, doesn't matter if you were born poor. The goals of where you're trying to go in life are just that. You still have to pursue them in whatever way you can. And whether or not you started out with a harder situation than most or an easier situation than most, you still have to do the work. And one of my sort of motivational videos that I watch a lot, Will Smith says, it's not somebody's fault. It's not your fault. I think in this occasion, he was, saying somebody cheated on you, or it's not somebody's fault that you were born shorter than others. It's not somebody's fault if you were born poor. And it's not, you haven't done anything if you were born rich. Perhaps you were born on third base and you thought you hit a triple. No, unconditional responsibility means that we have to get the job done, and it doesn't matter what the circumstances surrounding getting the job done are. It simply doesn't matter. It just exists. It just is. It just is. So, if you want to be happy, if you want to be rich, if you want to be fit, if you want to be good at your job, you have to just go and do those things. There's no excuse. And when I say excuse, I mean you can't have what you want unless you put in the work to do it. It just never happens. And we end up doing a lot of fighting in our mind about this was this person's problem, and or I didn't do this. Sometimes it's your past self that you are arguing with, that you are blaming for your current condition. And it still doesn't matter. No matter what happens, it still doesn't matter. You still got to go and improve your situation. Yesterday is yesterday. You still got to work towards the future. There's nothing to be done about it. Just work towards your next goal. That's it. That's all. That's unconditional responsibility. Whether the goal is, the goal in the office is XYZ, you got to hit XYZ. Doesn't matter if there's a snowstorm, nothing. And so that's why I really like sports, right? There's only one trophy, and the team that ends with the most points gets the trophy. And there's nothing that can change it. The team gets presented with the trophy, and that's it. No matter how frustrating that is, doesn't matter if the ref made a bad call or whatever. If you want the trophy, you have to accept that eternal truth that you have to do whatever it is you need to do. And if that means coming into every game being 30 points better than everyone to make sure that you end up with the trophy at the end, then that's what you got to do. I've talked about this book by Trevor Moawad. It takes what it takes. It takes what it takes. That's what's in front of you. You want to survive. You want to thrive. You want to have healthy family, a thriving family that's getting good grades and going to the schools of their choices and happy and spending time to each other. You just have to do the work that's required. So that's unconditional responsibility to me. Have a good day, guys.